Hello again, and thank you for tuning in again to our channel. So in the last one you caught us as we were leaving Gibraltar. So after there we've decided that we're going to head for Portugal and just find a few stops on the way. So we've stopped over at a place called Rota, spelled R-O-T-A, which is on the south coast of Spain. So we've said goodbye to the Mediterranean and we're now overlooking the Atlantic. And we found a lovely little spot right there, right next to the beach. Absolutely beautiful. Found on Parque for nights and just right for a relaxing evening before we carry on tomorrow on the road. Yeah, there's a few vans here, but yeah, they seem to be here a long term. It looks like they actually commute from the van in cars and they park the cars next to the van. So there's a guy over there looking at our van. I wonder what he's doing. Well, it's all locked up, deadlocks are all on. Nah, he's gone. This beach just goes for miles and miles. No, we're not going to go too far. We're going to sit back in the van and watch the sunset tonight. It's all right, he's gone. He won't be pestering. You can't get in that van. Cuttlefish. Used to buy them for the birds we used to have. It's really hard to believe that in just a few weeks' time, it's 12 months since we both finished our jobs to go travelling. So we've spent at least 6 months overseas, travelling through France, Italy, Switzerland. Well, they're the places we visited, but we've actually driven through more. We've driven through Belgium and we've driven through Luxembourg. That was the first part of our European trip, if you like. This time we've come through France again, along the south coast into Spain. We did Corsica first, but then yeah, across the south coast of Spain, and we're going to go home via Portugal. Nearly 12 months. And it's been an absolute amazing 12 months. Never regretted finishing work, not to do this. And if anybody's really interested in doing it, I'll definitely advise that you do it. Save some money, draw a bit of money out your pension, whatever it takes, and just go travelling. You don't need fancy hotels. We've done it on a bit of a shoestring really, coming out in the camper van, finding free park-ups with a mixture of campsites and obviously paid park-ups, just so you can service the van, you know, empty your waste and charge your battery and stuff. But by and large we didn't need them. But it is nice to go into a campsite now and again just so you can breathe and not have the stress of trying to find somewhere to go. I reckon a lot of these people that are sitting on this beach, you know, are sitting here waiting for the sunset. Why wouldn't you? Oh, they ran off. Good morning, and we've made it to Portugal, thankfully, not without its issues. So after we left Rota, we carried on across the Spanish coast to a place called, is it Huelva? H-U-E-L-V-A. Anyway, and we parked up next to the beach. Again, just another free stopover. But then the wind, or the weather, turned really bad. Overnight, the back roof window was on its first setting, and the wind was that strong coming from the sea. They lifted it and actually smashed it off its hinges. But I managed to save it, and we put it back on and tied it down. We got a red alert on the mobile phones telling us not to travel, etc. So we basically hunkered down next to the beach and we just sat out this horrendous storm that hit us. Wasn't very pleasant, but it was the right thing to do, just sit and wait. And after a few hours it eased off and then we carried on. We're not going to be able to use that roof light again now until we get back home, because we're going to have to get a replacement. But thankfully, as I say, we saved it. Yeah, we managed to stay dry, thankfully. So yeah, so we've moved across the border into Portugal, and we found this lovely little place just inland. Put the details on the screen where it is. Found it on Parque for night. It's an actual camper park up. A lot of long-term people here that are coming from Germany and the Netherlands and having long-term park ups with their big RVs. Why not when the weather's this nice? And for €7 a night as well, it's an absolute bargain. There's very small showers, small toilet, tiny little swimming pool with relaxing areas. Absolutely great. Family-owned park up and the land around it. You'll see some of the pictures now, but they've got olives growing. They're trying to grow fruit. They're trying to adapt the land as the weather conditions change over the years. This camper van park up is part of that, really, another way of them getting income. And they're doing a great job. They do about 30 vans. The lady who owns it did tell me that they've had 42 on here at one time when they had to park like down these roads and stuff. So a nice little income for them, supplementing the main income, which is agriculture, I suppose. So yeah, this is the site. You can see all the vans parked up. Yeah, nothing commercialised, just lovely in the country. So peaceful and tranquil. It's now the end of October, beginning of November. And thankfully, after the storm's passed, we've got blue skies, 20 odd degrees, nice and peaceful. So today we're going to head off, probably head towards Faro in Portugal, in south of Portugal. And then from there we're going to head north, head through the country. That's it. And we'll catch up with you later. So we've come to this campsite just north of Faro, and it's called Live on Wheels. So it's just a camper park, €10 a night without hookup. With all your services are thrown in with that, so all your waste dump, fresh water and everything. You pay extra for washing machines, showers, and actually you have to pay extra for toilets as well, which is a bit unusual. But still a good stop though. And if you're doing the Portuguese N2 trip, this is great for number 34 right at the bottom. So we've made a little bit of a mistake. So we didn't go into Faro. We did go into Faro, but we couldn't find anywhere to park. So we just stopped to have some lunch, then drove up, and then we come to this place, went into town, and we found one of the N2 places where you could get the visitors' passports from. So just to show you, this is the passport that you can get from any tourist centre on the N2 route, and it's got all the places that are on there right in the middle. Let's have a look. Right in the middle, you've got the map that you can follow. Obviously, we're starting at the bottom, working our way up. Yeah, 722 kilometres, but you can go from side to side to visit some of these other places. So you've got villages, rivers and mountains, and it seems like it gets a lot busier after halfway. So let's see how it goes, and I'll show you our first stamp. So we've not had Faro done. Yeah, we're not going back to Faro, not just for a stamp anyway. And there's the first stamp that we've had done. So we're going to follow this book. I'm going to go to Lul, but I think we're going to go here, where this building thing is here, and see if we can park up and hopefully get it stamped. So yeah, let's see how we get on. The good thing about this park up is that you are literally next door to a Lidl, and there's also an Aldi across the road from it. So you can, it's just up there, so you can take your choice. 722 kilometres to Chavez, so that's how far we've got to go. To north of Portugal. And I see these buildings. Not too sure what trees they are, but they look nice. But yeah, just the colours of the houses. Maisonettes, villas, whatever they are. Lovely looking properties, aren't they? So growing pomegranates, is it? Apples, I can't tell from here. Pomegranates and oranges. So yeah, not an awful lot to see in that town. Nice little town though. Yeah, and we're parked up, as I say, next to Aldi and Lidl. So yeah, nice stop. But we're going to move on. We're actually going to follow the N2 route and try and get that passport stamped. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Okay, so we've come to Lul in Portugal. So let's have a mooch around. Colourful buildings again, everywhere. Sorry? Yeah, all Halloween stuff up. There's a castle thing up there, man. Oop, sorry. Right, we've come into a castle museum. Our problem is we don't research anything, so we haven't got a clue what it's about. Oops, sorry. That's medieval house ruins. Yeah, it's just like a historical museum, I think.
Yeah.
It just tells you all about the history of the place and the way it was constructed. Let's go up those, yeah, it takes you on the castle walls, I think. I mean, it dates back to the 13th and 14th century, this place does. Must be all local documents and that in there. Must be trying to recreate your typical Portuguese kitchen back in the day. Up here. We'll come that way. Right at the top. Look at this. Now, so all the restaurants, all the fumes from the extracts are coming up here. You can smell all sorts. You can smell meat cooking. You can smell bread cooking. You can smell savoury stuff cooking. I tell you what, that's well worth the €1.62, don't you think? Let's go up this one as well. The visit of King Sebastian to Lul. So you have to find out if you pronounce it Lul or Lule. That is King Sebastian. That 1571. 1574. Quality construction work underway. Must be right. It's just another museum then. About hammam baths, this is. Look, hammam. Body cleansing and purification rituals. Ah, so this is all part of the old city walls. Wow. That's pretty amazing, really. This looks really good. You can get a scent of the hammam baths here. Yeah. Yeah, take my word for it, it smells very nice. This museum is free as well, which is really good. So this is all part of the old city, like city baths. 2 buildings, 5 centuries, a unique history. So from the 12th century right up to the 16th century. Ah, so these are all the individual bathrooms. Ah, now I see. Yeah, there you go. This actually shows you the bathroom that was. So that's where they used to do all the hammam baths. So that, the tepid room, is there, look.
Oh yeah.
And that's the cold room, which is there. The difference you can see is this that one. And that was the hot room. Alright, let's head into town. Again, I don't know where we're going, let's just follow us noses, eh? This place is really full of historical buildings all over the place. Glad we came. Didn't look much on the map, but yeah, it's pretty good. I wonder if there's some sort of festival going on. Oh well, it's Halloween, isn't it? So. Yeah, that chap there tried to sell us all his stuff. Fair play to him, really friendly. Everybody's trying to sell you their stuff, aren't they? It's nice in here though, isn't it? This is not like Tunstall Market, is it? Oh, what do they do here? Nice, isn't it? Drinks and that. This is all the seafood stuff here. Oh. Tell you what, man, that's as fresh as you're going to get any fish. That's how much it is. You won't pay a lot of money for a beer. Oh yeah. There's all your spicy stuff. Like it. Yeah, dried fruits.
Similar to that stuff.
€10, some little ceramic container things. It seems a bit expensive in here compared to your standard shops. What was that out of? Is that out of Harry Potter? Is it not? You know the giant out of Harry Potter? Sorry? Yeah, so that's the a very nice indoor market in Lul. Did you enjoy that place? I thought it was a mighty fine little place to visit. Plus we got our passport stamped as well, so happy days. Twice, yeah, you've got to do some work on there, look. Ooh, that dust. Yeah, he's got a mask on, but it's well used. Let's get back to the van and move on to the next place, eh? So we've made it to Castro Verde on the N2. There you go, there's the N2 sign. Not really sure what's here, but again, another mooch around to see. Like you say, there's just not an awful lot on these in these places. You think you're just recording the fact that you visited. See what's down there? Big parking place there. That'll be just daytime parking, that. We noticed the buildings again, they're very different from the other places that we've been. Everything's painted like nice white and fresh. Mixture, yeah, tiles on the face of that one. Oh well, you've missed the market. Never mind. There you go, little N2 signs there as well, look. Castro Verde, that means it's 640 kilometres away from the most northern point of the route. And it's shut. I mean, the lovely place is very sort of community orientated. What do you think? Must be the town crest on there. Yeah, that'll be a Catholic church, won't it? Well, that's not going by. No, I don't bother them. Like a communion thing, is it? Don't it? Yeah, I'm not going too close. Yeah, that's a pretty unique looking building. Got the green and white tiles on the front. Balcony up there. It must be like the local honey in that here. We got our stamp done here. Got cheeses, Mandy as well. I suppose that some of the negative side to this passport is the places aren't always open. You can't always find them. We went to Almodovar this morning and all the places were shut, so we couldn't get it stamped. It's one of them things, I guess. So anyway, we carry on. Another little free park up right next to Lidl. Laundry next to it as well. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 6 places. Yeah, yeah. You got waste drops all for free. Hello and good morning from Portugal. So yesterday we were on the N2 route heading north, but we've changed our mind a little bit. So we looked at the map and we saw that Lisbon was just up the coast. So we've decided to come off the N2 route and head for Lisbon. And we found this park up which is on park for nights. It's actually a council run campsite. literally minutes from Lisbon, so you can get an Uber. So we understand into Lisbon. So we're going to give that a go. Over 500 pitches, all hard standing, all fully serviced with electric, water and waste. The only issue with the campsite is it looks very, very old. And if you can see past that, which I do, I think this is a great stop. Showers, toilets, hot water, everything that you need really. And that's our pitch there. As I say, I think that's great, especially how close we are to Lisbon as well. So $32.50 for a night. We're going to stay 2 nights. We stayed here last night. We're going to go into Lisbon today. So yeah, let's see how we get on in Lisbon. Yeah, that's him there. That took no more than 3 minutes. That's mad. Do you want to go there? I'll go to the back. Hello.
Hello.
Right, so we made it. That Uber was £7. That's a £20 trip at home any day of the week, isn't it? So we'll give the guy a tip as well. So I know. Everybody by the sea. So? No, yeah. I tell you what, the police are on it here. They've just taken all the gear from a trader off the front, whacked it in his van. I don't know whether he's been arrested or what, I don't know. I'm not too sure what this place is called. Danielle did tell me it's like the commercial centre. Get everybody doing videos, look.
He's getting full set up there.
Yeah.
Light behind him and everything.
You missed the Lisbon sign, look. Very popular. This way, man. That's popular. Oh yeah. So there's no way on earth we're going to see everything today. Wow, look at that for a view. Just doing something for social media. Yep, this must be trying to sell you all the tours. And hang on, we can't go anywhere yet. All lined up, ready for business. Go for a magnet. I'm not short of impressive buildings around here, that's for certain. So look, they've got one of them Pull and Bears here behind us. They remember when we were in Pull and Bear, remember? It was that shop that we saw in Tenerife. I mean, if you remember, everything was pretty cheap but good quality. Let's have a quick look, because I could do with the top actually. Just oh yeah, it's there. Have a quick look again. Couldn't resist getting in there, just buy an unbranded hoodie, cheap as chips. No thanks, pal. What a shame, that guy. Yeah, don't like buying designer stuff, too expensive. What do you think?
You'd never like that.
Or am I just a cheapskate? What do you reckon? No, I think you just got to watch your cash now. No money's coming in. Nothing wrong with that. Time for a coffee, I reckon. Don't know how expensive they're going to be in here though. Being right on the main street. We'll see, eh? That was a nice coffee, wasn't it?
Lovely.
Streets are absolutely lined with these cafes. Not expensive either.
Delicious looking cake.
Yeah. I certainly like the custard cakes. Well, the custard tarts, are they?
Yeah.
That's the lift. I think so. No idea. No. Is there people up there or not? Go have a look, yeah. No, it doesn't look like you can actually. It's impressive. That's an impressive bit of kit. Yeah. So the elevator of Santa Justa. That's a fair structure, that is. Must be out of commission or something.
Yeah, must be.
Got this piece of art on the wall, man. Hey, look, we've got an alley up. Let's have a look in.
Is it the one on the other side, right? We took the picture from here.
Yeah, we took that.
Even though we've been in Lowe's, we know exactly what it sells.
Look, cow.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. It's all done with smoke and mirrors, that is, you know. Someone's let the animals out the zoo. Not guilty. Yeah, I like Crocs because you can get them wet. You can't get them wet.
So we're going down.
I bet these all light up. Oh, we got a Christmas shop. Oh dear, that's dangerous. But that looks good though.
Yeah, I think it's all of those pieces.
Something local. Bienvenidos amigos.
No, I was telling y'all already, my Israel one, they took it in the back and wrapped it.
I'll go back outside and wait for you.
What about the story?
What, a boob tube? Yeah. Go across there, shall we, to take a look at the monuments and stuff.
Keep up.
Not too sure what this place is called. It'll be on the map, no doubt. Some sort of monument square. Must be something to do with the date, the year that you were born.
They've got smoked salmon and things like that, and I've just seen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Oh yeah. It's actually got food in. Mm. So, oh yeah, sardines.
Or shrimp.
Oh yeah. So we can get run over. It's like all the, you can go up there by the look of it. That's quite an impressive building too. Yeah, I know. Do you want to have a look up there? Sounds rough. I think you can go in that building there. Do you want to go in there? Say again. Same things, but a little bit cheaper. You don't fancy one now?
Isto é muita ginástica.
Sorry.
Just taking a photo.
What of? Probably can't afford a backpack. You haven't got any of these? It's up here and turn left. Yeah. I'll do this now. Do two people?
Yeah.
Two.
Okay.
See? Happy days. Where do you want to go? Here? No idea. You don't see them very often anymore, do you? United Colours of Benetton.
Mira que esté mirando.
What's that when you see somebody coming? Well, they have all the whole stock taken off. There's one of them pharmaceutical things there. Just tap past them. Yeah, you do. They're just standard, aren't they, with no... They pay extra for the toppings by the look of it. Sorry? Where you got that from? You reckon they're frozen?
No.
Do you think so? So they are like then, eh? Enjoy that? Yeah, very nice. Wasn't a lot, but it was just enough for us though. Well, the lights coming on now as well. I hope we can get a taxi okay, you know.